Hi everyone, my name's Jeannie and I'm the director and head acupuncturist at Rise Calmly. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the common mistakes that people make when they're working from home. So the first thing that I've noticed is people push the keyboards away from them. When you're in this position, then you'll compromise your upper back posture by leaning on your elbows first. There's going to be a curve in your back as well as your head tilting forward, and it's just not comfortable after a while. And these kind of patients tend to come in with shoulder and neck tension as well. So that's a common mistake that I've seen. The other one that I've seen as well is they sit all the way back on the chair, and what can happen after a while is the lower back starts to get really sore. The other common mistake that I've seen is crossing of the legs. Now, so crossing of the legs has its own problems in terms of compromising circulation to the legs, but also what happens is your center of balance and gravity shifts. So we have two hip bones, but if we start to rely on one, our spine shifts in one way, and then eventually we have to counterbalance it by leaning on an elbow. And then what can happen, especially after a year, 2 years, 3 years, it compounds and people can present with scoliosis. So that's also not an ideal thing to deal with. And those are the common problems and mistakes that I've seen. Other ones that I've also seen is sticking your elbow out, and then what happens eventually is your shoulder reaches almost towards your ear, and then you kind of get bored and you do this. And that's going to compromise again the integrity of your shoulders. It's also going to give you a lot of pain around the muscles that have to work twice or 3 times as hard to support your body. So I'll demonstrate an ideal posture. And this is something that I try to do with all of my patients when I'm at the clinic. So make sure that first both feet are planted firmly on the floor. You'll see that my feet are almost in a high heel-like posture, but that's all right because most of my weight's going to be on my hips, not going to be like going to squat over my feet, so that's fine. And then make sure that my weight is distributed equally on both hips, and then making sure that there is a slight curve in my lower back, and then drawing my shoulders down and back and keeping it nice and open, and then elbows by my side, and with my head and neck, I'm going to try to keep my neck in this upright position. So instead of a forward head tilt to look at my screen, I'm going to bring it all the way back, and then have a slight tuck of the chin so I can see my screen really well. And this is an ideal posture for when you're sitting at your desk or wherever you're sitting. And yeah, that's the ideal posture when you're sitting at your desk or at your dining table. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and found it informative and helpful so that you can have a better posture and have less pain in your back when you're working from home. And please like, comment and share, and rise calmly every day.